Hey corner kids, welcome back to my channel. Today I am back with another video, and today I'm going to be playing the Mega Easy Obby. So let's go ahead and get started with the video. So I haven't played this game in a very long time, but I'm super excited to be playing it again. I've been playing this game for a very long time actually. I'm actually on stage 971 or 970 something, I don't know. So I'm hoping that we can make it to stage 1000 in this video. I've been playing this game since 2018. I've been playing this game literally for 2 years. So I don't know when I'm going to actually be able to finish the game. I believe that the game has 2,355 stages. So we're pretty much 1,555 stages away from completing the game. So if you guys would like to see a part 2 to this video, make sure to comment down below. Okay, so we've already passed like a few stages already, and okay, I just fell. I'm confused on how you do this stage. I think you have to walk on all of the colored tiles to get to the other side. I'm pretty sure that's what you have to do. Yep, we have made it to the other side. And now we have to jump over these super bright green cylinders. And we've already failed to do that, but hopefully we can make it this time. As you may have noticed, in this game, instead of making your avatar like fall into pieces and make the oof sound when you die, it just teleports you back to the checkpoint. So I really like that. Once you die, you can quickly redo the obby again. So I think that's really cool, and it's more convenient rather than trying to sit there and watch your avatar in pieces because you just died. So I really like that it just teleports you back to the checkpoint. And I know I've been posting every day lately, but I had to stop, and it wasn't planned because I started school on Monday and I had a project that literally took me all day. I literally didn't finish the project until like 9 o'clock. So I'm really sorry that I haven't been posting every day. It was really fun posting every day for you guys, but now I have to kind of slow down because I have started this school week, and school is pretty busy. There's a lot to do especially when you're doing online school, because you know I have to do online school because we're stuck in a panini press right now. So it's kind of a struggle trying to do online school, but I'm balancing both, and I'm enjoying YouTube, and I'm still being able to balance both by doing YouTube and also making time for schoolwork. So I'm really sorry I haven't been posting every day, but yeah. We are on like stage 980 something. Honestly, I'm not keeping track of the stages because I just want to make it to stage 1000, but we have 20 stages to go. So this video is going to be quite long. It's going to be like 20 minutes long or something, and it should probably take us like about 15 minutes to get to stage 1000. I don't know. You'll just have to see. It honestly shouldn't be that hard to make it to stage 1000 because, as you can see, the stages in this game are super duper easy. But yeah, I am still managing to fall and die on these stages, but it's mainly because the position of the jump button has changed, and most of you know why. So I'm still trying to get used to the difference of the jump button, like the difference of the jump button in its position or whatever. So yeah, this next stage kind of looks like buckets, and it also looks like a telephone. Like the little square part looks like the part where you dial the number, and then the top part looks like the actual telephone. It also looks like a bucket with an oversized handle. Okay, we're on this next stage, and we just have to jump on these circles that have these taller circles in the middle of them, and so we have to jump on those. Alright, and then for the next stage we have the same thing but with squares. So this is pretty simple, and there we go. Now we have to jump on these super bright green little cubes, but there's dark green walls in the middle of them. So we have to be very careful. Oh my gosh, okay. I'm trying to go fast, but I'm trying to at least kind of take my time, if that makes sense. So we are on stage 990, so we are 10 more stages away from stage 1000. So we're gonna keep going and we're not gonna give up. I mean, there's no reason for us to give up. These stages are super easy, although I am falling sometimes. These stages are still super easy either way. Okay, this next stage is where we have to jump on these triangles, but why is there just little random white rectangles on each side of the triangle? That doesn't really make sense. Okay, this next stage is where we have to jump over these big white parts, and going up was already hard enough, so now you have to go down. What a joy. This should be fun. Not. Okay, hopefully we can make this because this is super hard, and we did it. So this next stage is where we fell. But yeah, this next stage is where we have to jump on these snowmen, but it's kind of out of season because winter is over, or at least winter is over for me. It's practically summer where I live because I live in one of the southern states. So it's practically summer where I live. So the snowmen are a little out of season, but yeah. For this next stage, we just have to jump on these red triangles. These red rectangles. I don't even know my shapes. Oh my, okay. And now we just have to walk on this super duper long rectangle. Okay, next we have to figure out which platform to walk on. And I can already tell this is gonna take forever. Wait, I can just use my trick that I always use. Okay, I don't know if that trick point is working. Okay. Oh. So all of them are solid. Okay, I had to skip over that part because that took me like 10 minutes just to get past that. And we have made it to stage 1000, guys, and that is not the end of the video. We're going to go ahead and keep going and see if we can make it any farther. We're probably not going to make it to stage 2000 in this video because that video would be way too long. But we can at least make it to like stage 125 or something like that, so keep watching. Okay, so now we have to walk in between these blue platforms, and we have to be very careful because the path that we're walking through is pretty thin. Okay, that wasn't too bad. Now we have to avoid these purple walls, and I failed to do that, but let's go ahead and try again. Okay, let's just walk through here. Okay, and there we go. Now we have to jump over these really light orange walls, and that was pretty simple. That stage was actually really easy. Next we have to jump on these like cyan colored spheres, or like they're actually like a blue-green color, not really a cyan actually. And then next we have to jump on these blue and yellow spheres, but they're like combined. Okay, so I guess we have to only jump on the light green spheres. I honestly don't know. That was kind of confusing. I died on that stage like 3 times, but I wanted to cut it out because I'm pretty sure you guys don't want to see me do the same stage over and over and over again. That can get boring, as I've said in most of my other videos where I play games like this. So yeah, this next stage is where we have to jump on these rectangles, and they're differently colored and they're like in a different arrangement each time. This next stage is where we have to jump over these like forest green walls. I don't really know if you can consider that a forest green, but it's green. So this next stage is where we have to walk up these ramps, but like right at the top of the ramp there's like this pink rectangle or something. I don't know what, I don't get the point of that, but next we have to jump over these light blue platforms. That actually wasn't too hard, and now we have to jump on these yellow cylinders. They're actually kind of small. Next we have to jump on these tree looking things. They're like purple trees or something like that. Oh my gosh. Let's try this again. I don't see how I fell. And there we go. Next we have to jump on these objects. They kind of look like weights or something. Okay, next we have to, what even is this? It kind of looks like a hat. Not really though. Okay, next we have to figure out the colors. Okay, this should be interesting. Oh my gosh, I can't do it. Okay, let's try this color. So we know it's yellow, and it's yellow. Let's see. Okay, how did I fall? Okay, let's try red. Should we try red? Okay, so it seems like the color is red. I should have went with what I said before. Okay, next we have to jump on these green, blue, and purple squares that have little red rectangles on them. That stage was really short. Okay, this next stage is where we have to jump on these sandwich looking things. Next we have to jump on these pink and green walls. Okay, that's done. Now we have to, oh, I thought we had to jump on the purple circles. It looks like we have to find our way around them, which is kind of hard because the space between each circle is pretty small, so we have to be very careful. And I fell right at the end. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's just try this again, and there we go. Next we have to jump over these blue rectangles, and there's like 2 of them in one spot, if that makes sense. Okay, next we have to walk on these white platforms that have colored cylinders in the middle, and at the bottom of the colored cylinders are like these gray circles. Next we have to jump over these super thick blue platforms. I'm surprised I didn't die on that. Okay, next we just have to simply walk on this path. Oh, so you can't touch the lighter green on the outer edge. So we have to be very careful on this stage. I'm not going to go too slow, but I'm going to try to go somewhat fast, and there we go. Next we have to jump on these orange rectangles with purple platforms on them. Okay, we have made it to stage 1030. I didn't even realize we made it that far. I'm just kind of speeding through these stages, so I'm not really keeping track of what stage I'm actually on. Okay, next we have to walk on this cylinder, but we have to jump on the lighter green cylinder. I didn't even realize that. Why am I still jumping on the darker green? Okay, let's just jump on this, and there we go. Next we have to jump on these super small yellow cylinders. This shouldn't be too hard. There we go. Now we have to jump on more cylinders, but this one is red, but it has like blue on the outer edge. Next we have to walk through some dark blue cylinders. Well, they're not really dark blue, but we just have to walk through these blue cylinders. They're super thick, so we have to be careful, and there we go. Next we have to jump over these light blue, oh my gosh. Next we have to jump over these light blue platforms. Okay, this isn't too hard, and there we go. Next we have to only walk on the purple part of the truss. I don't see how I just died. I don't really know what I'm doing, so don't mind that. Okay, now we have to climb up these ladders. This is kind of confusing. Okay, you have to be kind of careful because sometimes it just like pushes us down. Okay, oh, so I guess we only go on the blue part. Okay, now the obby is starting to get kind of confusing. That's kind of weird. Okay, we have made it to stage 1040 already. Okay, now we're in this like area with this with like a bunch of obstacles. We're like in some sort of tunnel. Now we have to jump over what looks like acid, and we have to jump on these little squares, and there we go. Next we have to jump over these blue rectangles. This isn't too hard, it's just that the rectangles are kind of close together, which I don't really like. Next we have to avoid these yellow circles, and the spaces between these circles are super small, so this is actually pretty hard. That's why I keep dying. Okay, let's just be careful. We're almost there, and there we go. Next we have to jump over these colored rectangles, and they look like wires because it looks like they're connected to like some sort of circuit, so I guess we could call these wires. Okay, so let's jump over these, and there we go. Now we have to duck under these bright green rectangles, and I'm already struggling with that, so I'm gonna try to go kind of slow, but not too slow to the point where I'm like at the speed of a snail or something. Okay, let's go under that. Okay, next we have to jump on these super bright pink circles, and we have to avoid, again, what looks like acid. Okay, there we go. Let's walk out of here, and now we have to walk on this path, but I guess we have to avoid the dark orange around it or something like that. I don't really know. Okay, let's just be careful, and let's quickly get past this. Okay. Oh my gosh, I fell again. Let's just try this again. Let's jump over this orange. Okay. Let's jump over more of the orange, and there we go. We have finally made it past that stressful stage. Next, we have to jump on these colorful walls. Okay, now we have to jump down, which shouldn't be too hard, and there we go. We have made it to stage 1050. So we have made it very far in this game. We started at like stage 970, and now we're on 1050, so that's 80 stages we have completed in this video so far. Okay, let's jump over these red squares. That was pretty simple. Now we have to walk on this path between these red platforms, or between this red lava. We're just gonna call it lava because that's what it looks like. Okay, now we have to go down, which should be easier than going up. Okay, now we have to jump on these. Oh, we have to avoid the light green squares. Actually, I thought we had to jump on them because they're super big and close together. Okay, next we have to jump on these colorful cylinders. Well, they're only pink and yellow, and they kind of look like trees. Okay, next we have to jump on these colored spheres that are just floating in the sky, and they're pretty small. Okay, next we have to jump on these things, and they kind of look like weights, but not really, honestly, because the outside is like a sphere shape. Okay, I guess we have to jump on the rectangles now instead of the spheres. That's kind of confusing, not gonna lie, but it's fine. Okay, let's jump over the sphere. Why is the sphere literally so big? Okay, finally, we got past the hard part. Okay. And we have finally completed that stage. It took a while, but we did it. Okay, and then for this next stage, we just have to jump on these red and green things. Okay, we have made it to stage 1060, so that's 90 stages that we have completed in this video. Okay, now we have to jump, oh my gosh. Now we have to climb up these truss walls, whatever you want to call those. Okay, now we have to jump on these trees. I'm gonna call them trees because they look a lot like trees. Okay, now we have to jump over some more trees, but this time the lighter green is on the bottom and the darker green is on the top. Okay, now we have to jump on these upside down trees, but they're yellow and purple. Oh, we fell. Okay, let's try this again. I'm pretty sure we're close to being done. And there we go. Now we have to jump over these blue rectangles. They're like in a zigzag pattern. Kind of weird, but it's fine. Okay, now we have to jump on these dark red rectangles with these lighter red rectangles in the middle of them. So we have to be careful for those. And oh my gosh, I just walked on one. Okay, it kind of respawned me late, but it's fine. Let's keep going, and there we go. So we're going to do one more stage for this video, and it's where we just walk on this blue path. Okay, we're almost done, and we did it! Well, anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!